Hello, everyone, and welcome yet again to another Chris's Collection. Today we are playing Grandia 2. So, my history with this, I was not aware of the Grandia series. I had never heard of the first game or anything like that. And if I recall correctly, I had a subscription to Dreamcast magazine, which oh my god, Dreamcast magazine was so effing cool. It was it was like the first magazine where I was like, oh, this is fucking awesome. But it was the official Dreamcast magazine from Sega. Um, just had really cool articles, just really fun stuff. I can't skip this. I guess the game just starts. Um, just really fun stuff from the site. I mean, from the website. Wow, from the magazine. And it actually reminded me a lot of the content that you could find on OneUp.com, if you guys remember that site. That was a great gaming site. So anyway, they had an article, I think, on this game, and I remember thinking, wow, this sounds really effing cool. And I think it was out already. It might have been a review, or maybe I read a preview, and then months later it came out. But I was at Walmart, because I lived in a very small town near Tallahassee, and the only goddamn thing we had was a Walmart. That was like where you would go. Like, there was no mall, there was no GameStop or electronics boutique, as it was called back then. None of that. It was just, you'd go, and and that was it. You would just kind of be like, all right, I'm gonna buy a game now. I'll go to Walmart, and I saw it on display. I saw Grandia 2 on display, and it was like one of those thick CD cases, and I thought, oh, this is so effing cool. And when I got home and I opened it, I'm like, okay, it is 2 discs, but that's only because disc 2 is the soundtrack, which I thought was cool that they gave you the soundtrack, because that's not something games do, really, unless you get like a super duper collector's edition or something. But gave me the soundtrack, so I thought that was neat. And the second thing I noticed was they had voice actors from Metal Gear. I know Cam Clark, I think, plays Ryudo, the main character, and I think the Eagle is voiced by one of the characters as well. I think Paul God, I'm pronouncing his last name wrong. Eidling? He played Colonel. So immediately I popped in the game, and I'm like, yes, this was a good choice. And I just thought it was such a cool fucking game. And I really dug it. I don't think I beat it. I got pretty far, but I remember it being too hard for my... Let's see, this was 2000, so I was 13 years old, my 13-year-old counterpart. But it was cool. I had fun playing it. That's my dog, by the way. I had fun playing it, and I just... God, I think that's my story. It's a very short story, and I wasn't able to do any gameplay, because... This is an RPG, so it's all unskippable. But I definitely recommend you guys check it out. It's a fun game, and has really good voice acting. Something that I wasn't used to in an RPG. But alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I will be back later this week with another Chris's Collection. Should be a lot of fun. Alright guys, take care.